Now, whether you're caulking your sink, some trim, or your bathroom tub, it is important that you master the caulk gun. Let's get right to it. Grab your caulk gun and your caulk, and let's go through the basics of setting that up. Now first, let's walk through some of the key parts of your caulk gun. You have the upper area, which is hollow right now, but this is where your tube of caulk is going to go. Down inside, you'll notice that there's this disc right here. The disc is fit to go into the bottom of your tube of caulk. It's the same exact size. Now behind the disc is where you get the actual handle and the trigger of the caulk gun. As you squeeze the trigger on the handle, you'll notice that the disc is slowly moving forward in the caulk gun. This is how it puts pressure on the tube to get the caulk out of the tube. You also have the hook on the back. As you get to a point where the tube is full, you'll want to pull this back out. But there's a key part to doing that. This large silver tab on the back is what releases the pressure on the actual tube of caulk for the disc to release. So when you press the tab and pull, you won't be able to pull it out and you can release the tube. Another thing to keep in mind is that as you're putting pressure on the tube, you may want to release that pressure at some point. If you have continued pressure on, caulk is going to continue to come out of the end. But if you want to quickly release the pressure after you've pulled the trigger, simply hit the tab on the back and the pressure from the tube will push this the disc back slightly enough so that the caulk will stop coming out of the end. So to load your caulk into the gun, make sure you press your tab, pull your handle all the way back so that your disc is way down in the bottom, get your tube of caulk, put it inside so that it fits right inside of that disc. That's where you want it to go. And then just let it fall into the tube, and then you can press your tab, push it up as far as it'll go, and you are ready to load. But we forgot one step. Right above the handle, there's a hole here that's meant for cutting open your tube of caulk. When you press the handle forward, you'll notice that a blade comes right up into the hole. Some people think you should just cut straight across, 90-degree angle on the top of that caulk. Others, like myself, tend to put a 45-degree angle cut. I find it gives me a better and even spread as I put the caulk on. Take the cutter, take the caulk, put it in, and I like to go just a little bit off of the end. I don't like to take a lot off because then it puts big, thick globs of caulk, which is very hard to clean up. But we're going to go at about a 45-degree angle here, cut her off, and there we go. We're ready to put the caulk in. But there's one more thing we have to do. On your handle for your caulk gun, there is a pin that sticks out. You want to take that pin and put it inside, just insert it right inside the caulk to break the seal. These caulk tubes are always sealed at the very top, so you want to make sure that you break that seal so that the caulk will come out. Now we can reload our caulk gun. And we are ready to go. Now that you've mastered how to use your caulk gun, we can move on to caulking the bathroom tub. As soon as that video is released, you can tap on it in the top right-hand corner of this screen. Until the next time, keep doing it yourself.